You can love parts of the story and still choose not to live inside it anymore. That is not confusion. That is healing becoming honest. So today, I grieve what I wanted it to be. I grieve the version of love I kept waiting for. I grieve the apologies that never turned into change. I grieve the conversations I rehearsed in my head. I grieve the nights I wished he would understand. I grieve the woman I became while trying not to give up. I grieve the years I spent hoping tomorrow would be softer. I grieve the little girl inside me who thought being chosen meant staying no matter what. I grieve the mother in me who wanted my children to have the picture. I grieve the daughter in me who wanted to make my parents proud. I grieve the woman in me who thought leaving meant failing, and I hold her now. I hold that woman with compassion. I do not scold her, I do not shame her, I do not call her weak. I do not ask her why she did not know sooner. I do not punish her for surviving the only way she knew how. I hold her. I say, beloved, you tried. Beloved, you gave. Beloved, you hope. Beloved, you carried more than anyone saw. Beloved, you did not fail because the marriage ended. Beloved, you did not fail because you chose peace. Beloved, you did not fail because your children followed love where it felt safe. You did not fail. You came out alive. And there is a kind of success that nobody claps for. The success of getting up after crying all night. The success of paying rent in a new place while your heart is still catching up. The success of making children feel safe while you are still learning safety yourself. The success of beginning again without a map. The success of not becoming bitter, even when life gave you reasons. The success of still believing in love, but now with wiser eyes. That is success too. That is sacred too. That is worthy too. So I released the shame that tried to sit on top of my grief. I released the belief that I let everyone down. I released the story that says a woman only wins if the marriage survives. I released the burden of explaining my pain to people committed to misunderstanding it. I released the need to make my ending look acceptable to those who did not live inside my walls. I released the idea that my worth was tied to being chosen, kept, married, or understood. I released the dream gently, not because it meant nothing, but because it meant so much. I release it with tears, I release it with honor, I release it with trembling hands, I release it with gratitude for what it taught me. I release it with love for the children who came through it. I release it with compassion for the woman who tried. I release it with wisdom for the woman who is rising. I grieve what I wanted it to be, and I bless myself for wanting something beautiful. There was nothing wrong with wanting love to be kind. There was nothing wrong with wanting partnership. There was nothing wrong with wanting a safe home. There was nothing wrong with wanting laughter in the kitchen, peace in the bedroom, tenderness in the ordinary days. There was nothing wrong with wanting to grow old inside a love that felt like shelter. That desire was not wrong. But now, I understand. A dream cannot become a home if only one person is building. A vow cannot become safety if only one person is honoring it. A marriage cannot become peace if one woman must disappear to keep it standing. So I stopped blaming myself for the collapse of what I did not break alone. I stopped carrying the whole ending on my back. I stopped calling myself a failure for for leaving what was already leaving me empty. I stop apologizing for choosing breath. I stop apologizing for choosing peace. I stop apologizing for surviving. Today, I grieve honestly, and I rise gently. I do not rush my healing. I do not pretend the dream meant nothing. I do not harden my heart to prove I am strong. I let the tears wash what they came to wash. I let memory speak. I let sorrow pass through. I let compassion sit beside me. And when the night comes, I remind myself, this crying is not my ending. This grief is not my identity. This loss is not my whole life. This chapter is not the full book. I am still here. My children are still here. My breath is still here. My future is still here. My glow is still here. Maybe quieter, maybe softer, maybe hidden under the weight of what I have survived, but still here.